Hello there guys, Cyrus the Great here, and we are in the first episode of my top 10 series. And we are starting with top 10 worst units in Medieval to Total War Vanilla. I decided to make this video because every time I jump into online lobby I see lots of new players getting these units, and usually they fail really quickly. So let's start with first place. We've got England and Hobilars. So on the left side we've got a bad unit, and on the right side we've got better alternative to this. I think it's rather clear. So why Hobilars are bad? First, they have low morale, I think it's free. They got low attack, defense, church stats. So in melee combat they will rout after a few seconds. Of course, I have seen some people who managed to use them properly in sieges, but now we're talking about pitches, and we are talking about real fight, not campaign scenarios. So you will perform much better taking merchant cavalry militia or heavy infantry unit, or even heavy spears. As you can see, merchant cavalry militia has got much better defense stats, and usually in early period they can hold quite a long. So moving on to next place, we've got one of the most famous units in the whole game, French Lancers. People love to bring them just because the in-game description says that they are awesome cav with amazing diddly church, but it's not true. In reality they suck because they have no shields. So never bring them anymore. Bring noble knights, chivalry knights, not lancers and not gendarmes, because they suffer from same trait, because they have no shields. Of course this was fixed in various mods, but again we are talking about vanilla, so it means base game. So remember, lancers will always lose in melee against noble knights or chivalry knights, so never bring them anymore, and they are damn expensive, hello. And moving on to next positions, we've got Holy Roman Empire with 4 banned units. Gothic Knights, dismounted Gothic Knights, Zweihanda and Fallen Hope. And the reason why Gothic Knights sucks is same as French Lancers, because they have no shields. So instead, bring Teutonic Knights, upgrade them to Silver Defense, because they are one of the few cavalry you can upgrade to Silver Defense, and with Armor Piercing and Deadly Church you will do great job. Dismounting Gothic Knights, Zweihanda and Fallen Hope suffer from one-handed book, which I will explain in the next video, which is I think coming tomorrow. And so to perform better, you shall bring Dismounted Imperial Knights. They have really great armor piercing, low morale, but if you can provide them a cover and general boost nearby, they can take on Venetian heavy infantry or dismounted conquistadors without much problems. Zweihanda, Fallen Hope, they are waste of money. Better bring dismounted Fiddle Knights supported by Lance Pikemen. You can't go wrong with this setup on the right side. I hope it's clear. Going after next worst unit, we've got Janissary Heavy Infantry with armor piercing, 12 attack, 10 defense and 4 church. But they suffer from 100 book as well, so 200 book as well, sorry. And as Turks, you need to bring Sipahi Lancers or Halberd Militia in worst case, and their task on battlefield is to hold the line while your heavy cavalry, supported by light cavalry, with Nafaduns, will do rest of the job. You can't rely on infantry being as Turks. So Janissary Heavy Infantry suffer from 200 book, same as this modded Gothic Knight 500 for 200 bucks, sorry, not 100, I was wrong. On the next place we've got Monster Bombard, which is damn useful in sieges, that's fact, because look at attack versus buildings, it's amazing. But they They are bad in pitches, they perform usually much worse because they are inaccurate against troops. So I think it's pretty clear, and I don't know why people bring this expensive crap to pitch to field battles. So you will be perform much better hiring cannon, trebuchet or whatever, or light cavalry. Let's move on to next place. We've got Obutchaher, Denmark halberds units, and they rocks in expansion. But for me, in vanilla they aren't worth getting, at least in pitches. They have armor piercing, but it's much better to bring dismounted Huskars, which have armor piercing as well, and they are much faster. And of course, Obutchahers suffer from 200 back too. So bring dismounted Huskars, bring Fiddle Knights, bring even Norse X-Men, but don't spam halberds. And the last unit, this is 10 units, we've got dismounted Lithuanian Cavalry, this is Polish unit. They got pretty good melee attack and defense, but they can't lay the stakes, they have no armor piercing, so instead bring Crossbow Militia, which got attack 6, defense 7 and church 1, but they got missile 9 and armor piercing, so one volley can take down a few elite cavalry soldiers, and it means a lot, especially when Crossbow Militia are much cheaper. So I can understand the people bringing Lithuanian archers just because they can lay stakes, and in some specific battles it can be effective, but you can't perform good with dismounted Lithuanian cavalry in the army. Better bring Crossbow Militia and you will be fine. So, I hope you enjoyed that video, and it will help at least a little for new players. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, share and subscribe, or check out other videos. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Remember that when I say 100 back, it means 200 back. So sorry, my bad, I was wrong at this phrase. So well, have a nice day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers!